Hi, this is Troy from Equality Utah with a legislative update. The past 24 hours have been really rough and the emotions are really raw and we are feeling them with you. We have all been watching with horror the assault on Ukraine. Just 2 weeks ago, we had LGBTQ activists from Ukraine in our office, and we were sharing stories and talking to them about the work that they're doing. They are very courageous and inspiring. We've been in touch with them. They're safe right now, but they are distressed and fearful for their future. So we are sending them all of our love right now. Here in the United States, it's also been a rough past couple days. On Wednesday, the Texas Governor, Greg Abbott, called on licensed professionals and members of the general public to turn in and report on parents who are providing medically necessary care for their transgender children. This is horrific, it's dystopian, it's inconceivably cruel. On Thursday, today, the Georgia Senate passed a total ban on transgender youth participating in sports. It will next be debated in their House. And the Florida House of Representatives passed their Don't Say Gay law. That's a law that we knew in Utah as no promo homo. This would prohibit discussion of LGBTQ issues in the classroom. There is a true battle in this country for transgender children, and we are sending all of our love and our support and solidarity to our friends at Equality Texas, Equality Florida, and Georgia Equality. We are with you in this fight. Thank you all for the work that you are doing to protect and love our kids. Here in Utah, we are engaged in similar struggles, though they are slightly different than what we are seeing across the nation. The good news off the top of the bat is that HB127, a bill that would prohibit transgender health care for minors, appears at this point to be dead. We still have 1 week left in the session, so I don't want to be too overconfident. However, as we've spoken with lawmakers and leadership in both the Senate and the House, there does not appear to be support for this legislation. Our lawmakers have greater compassion than what we are seeing in Texas. And I'm very grateful to every legislator who has met with families with transgender children and have chosen a different direction for this state. Now, we also have the issue of HB11. This is the bill regarding transgender youth sports participation. This is a little more complicated, and Utah is approaching this issue differently than the rest of the nation. So far, legislators have resisted the pressure to pass a full-on ban, though there are certainly many lawmakers that would love to do just that. But Representative Birkeland has made it clear to her colleagues that that is not the path that she wants to follow. So we're thankful that we're not facing a total ban here in Utah, which would be devastating for our youth. Now, having said that, we are still not in support of HB11. The new bill would set up a commission to determine eligibility and a path to play. It passed out of the Senate Business and Labor Committee on Tuesday with a 4-3 vote. It will next be heard on the Senate floor. If it passes, it will go to Governor Cox's desk. Will it pass? You know, I honestly don't know. I can't tell at this point. But we remain opposed because we have concerns about the partisan nature of the committee appointments. We're concerned that the makeup of the commission is not balanced between sports experts and transgender healthcare experts. And finally, our biggest concern is the list of characteristics that would be measured on these youth, from wingspan to hip to knee ratio. No, the current language of this bill would be demeaning to transgender youth. It would scare them away. And I know that that is not Representative Birkeland's intent, but it would be the impact. These youth already experience gender dysphoria, and having their bodies scrutinized in such a manner would be humiliating. So if the Senate does pass the commission and that's what we have, then we need to work hard to ensure that trans children are not embarrassed by this process. We are asking lawmakers, at a minimum, to remove that discriminatory language from the final bill. I wish that we were not in this position. It's not where we want to be. But we will do everything in our power to ensure the situation is more equitable, fair, and just. And finally, I just want the transgender community to know that we are with you, we are fighting for you, and we are not done yet. You do have legal rights in Utah. As Senator Collimore said during the committee discussion, transgender Utahns are a protected class in Utah. You have legal rights. You are protected in our housing and employment non-discrimination law. You are included in our hate crimes law. You are protected in our conversion therapy ban. You will not lose access to medical care in Utah. Children will not be separated from their parents in Utah, and there will be a path to play for transgender athletes who desire to in Utah sports. At the end of the day, we are going to keep working to ensure that every single letter of our alphabet, the LGBTQ and the plus, that we all enjoy full legal equality in our state. We may not get it today, but if we stay the course and keep pushing forward, we will all have it soon. So thank you for your strength and courage during this difficult time. I know how hard it is to sit in committee hearings and to listen to people who have very little exposure to our community get up and say horrific, horrible, ignorant things. And I thank you for everyone who showed up at the committee hearing, who sat through that, who endured it, and stood up and spoke your truth, and fearlessly met with lawmakers. You are courageous, you are our heroes, and you inspire us every day to continue to do this work to build a fair and a just Utah. Thank you.